Quick disclaimer, this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor and nothing here should be considered financial advice. Always do your own research and understand the risks before investing.
Yeah, hello and welcome back to another Bitcoin update. So let's quickly get straight to it. Last time we updated the Bitcoin chart, we were in likely a correction to the downside in ABC. From last video, we were expecting a third and a fourth wave down and a fifth wave down. Since then, it seems like we're forming a ABC correction to the downside for the third wave, where we're just having a bit of a B wave push up in this third wave right now. So if this is a ABC for the third wave, then this would be our A wave, B wave up, which is this little rally that we're having right here into a resistance where we could get rejected and head down for that third wave before we have a fourth and a fifth, where we will likely bottom within that 86. Let me check the support zone. This is from More Crypto Online in his chart, where we will likely bottom within the 86,859 to 85,461 support zone. So within that zone, if this scenario is playing out, we'll likely bottom within there before we could head higher for a possible fourth wave move up, which we have been tracking the last few videos. Since then, we have broken out of this yellow trend line where we could have another try into resistance between 92,588 to 101,057. Assuming the fourth wave did not top back in December, but it is going for an extended fourth wave rally where we will likely get rejected and head to this lower support region. Not official support region yet. We have to wait to see where this fourth wave topped, unless we break through resistance in it and it is another scenario, or unless we go back to this larger support area where the B wave didn't top here but maybe has to top back down here before it heads higher. So we're going to keep it updated on that. We're going to keep track on this, see how this plays out. If we break swing highs and we break through a resistance, then maybe the correction is over with and we are on our way to possibly $96,000 and above. But we have to form 5-wave moves up, 3-wave move down, and we have to break swing highs and break through resistance. So it's very early to tell whether this rally, seems like we already have a slight rejection, but that's such a small time frame, I wouldn't really say it really matters as a rejection. But it's too early to tell whether this move could be something more impulsive. So as of right now, we're tracking it as a correction before we head higher, possibly in this fourth wave, but all of it's just speculation. So going to the RSI, we did hit oversold on the 30-minute before it got rejected, and then closed underneath the overbought. 1 hour, we're still slowly climbing, but still in the neutral. 4 hour, we're still in the neutral. Since, I guess you could really say, since the 12th of December, it's just been sideways choppy action. And I guess realistically, if you want to go from sideways choppy action, you could really say this whole move since November 21st is just sideways action. But since December 19th, it's just been pretty flat. So we'll keep track of that and see how that turns out. Yeah, so we'll kind of finish up with the shorts and the longs before we finish everything up. Still more shorts than longs. We have that liquidity cluster within 90,494 to, if you go to these smaller ones back here, about 95,000, close to 96,000, which aligns pretty good with our resistance zone. And then here we have a small cluster, 87,332 to about more or less 83,000. So that would be within our support area. So matches pretty well. So yeah, we'll keep track of this. We'll see how this plays out. And otherwise, that's pretty much everything. So thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.